Hello friends, I just hit myself. Good God. Hello friends, my name is Chelsea. If you're new here, thanks for coming back to my channel. If you're not new, what? I already fucked up the intro. I film so much. You would think that I could say my intro in my sleep. Ready? Take two. Okay. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chelsea. If you're new here, if you're not new, welcome back. You're the realist. I appreciate you coming back. If you're not subscribed, please do so. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is at CCsuarez. If you'd like to watch any of my other anti-MLM, comedy, commentary, educational content, stuff like that, or even my true crime videos, I have about 6 of those now. They are horrifying, but I make them funny, so it's fine. Feel free to click the little die up there. It'll pop across the screen. It'll be right here. And then it'll go beep, boop, and then you can see it. Link down below will be my like to know it page, my Reddit community. You can talk to us on there. It's fun. And then the join button as well will be there too. Next to the subscribe button, if you're on an iPhone, you won't have that option. So just sorry about it. But you can do it on the desktop version if you'd like. But that's just an extra way to be able to support the channel, to help me out, and all the tiers get the same perks. So you'll sometimes get early access to videos. I've only done that twice, but I'm very transparent about that. I'm not you're gonna get all these things and then never give you anything. You get access to the Discord, which is real fun. We all check in randomly throughout the day. We'll have weird conversations. Sometimes we send pictures of all of our animals, sometimes cows, things like that. It's real fun. But thanks for being here. Today we're gonna be doing yet another MLM fails video. It's Tuesday. You know how we do on Tuesdays. Unless you're not watching this on a Tuesday, then why are you late? What are you doing? Also, Isabella Lanter, her channel's always linked down below in all my anti-MLM videos. She sent me this shirt. She actually sent me 2, and I got a stain on the other one already because I am a goblin. So don't be a dick. Don't do it. I love her so much. Thank you for getting me this shirt. This is me, and these are my titties. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into this craziness because there's some straight up tomfoolery that y'all sent me. Actually, real quick before we get started, on the topic of don't be a dick, please, for the love of God, do not go to these people's profiles, their accounts, their whatever social media, and comment rude things. Just don't engage with MLMers at all. Please don't. And don't be, of course, if someone's rude to you, then yes, stick up for yourself. I am of the mindset of dickhead comments and DMs get dickhead responses. Okay, if you're gonna be rude to me, I'm gonna throw it right back at you. You can say oh, well, you should be the bigger person and just walk away. No, because then that just teaches them that they should do that. I'm not gonna do that. If you're wanting to have an actual conversation, then fuck yeah, I'm all about it. But a lot of times that's not the case, okay? So don't do that, because then really, and this is real talk, guys, this is something that is very, very, very true. That just pushes us being rude or a dick, basically, unsolicited, just pushes them further into their cult, their MLM, their whatever, because that's the only support system that they have. So please don't do that. Sure, be nice and just be hey, listen, no. I mean, that's one of the main reasons I made that Dear Boss Babe MLM or anti-MLM video, where I said hey, you know, the response for cold messages video, I'll put it up there. That's why I made that, so that, we could have a good response to send people. And there are, it seems like the main response is that people just aren't listening or are being blocked or aren't watching the video, but it's fine. Okay, so this first one is actually from the MLM Boss Babe. So if you don't follow her on Instagram, please do. She shares gold. She shares gold for sure. And it says, never trust someone promising you friendship as an incentive for doing the thing they want you to do. Friendships are not currency, and anyone promising them to you is just exploiting what they perceive as you being lonely or desperate. And it says, this woman's so gross.
My online friends are some of my very best friends, and my online friends come from paparazzi. Absolutely, that's where they come from. And if you are looking for a place to belong, if you are looking for new and better friendships, come on over here and let's talk about paparazzi. Is so much better than business, so much more than $5 jewelry, and it's just incredible the way that we can find our place to belong here and our tribe and our friends. And oh my gosh, if you're feeling alone in the world, what if this is where you belong?
Okay, so then the next slide says, stop exploiting people's loneliness. And I completely agree with that. It's also sad though too, because it's like, who took advantage of her? Who took advantage of that woman being lonely, you know? And people always say, well, like, okay, well, like, where can I go meet people? And of course, in like past videos, I've said like, okay, well, like join a small group or join like a church or like reach out to your friends there. And I'm saying that if you already go to church, I'm not saying like, oh, join a church, because some people have taken that as like, you're telling them to not join a cult, but then to join a cult. Not all churches are cults. I fucking love my church. And you don't have to go to church to like make friends there, you know? Like I have a lot of good friends that go to our church, and like I said in yesterday's video, was going on about like missing being outside and like doing fun stuff. One thing I really miss is going to church. Like I miss being there with my family, and realistically, I still can go, especially now because I work for myself. But I don't know. It's just, I miss it a lot. And then like we would go get brunch after, and we would have way too many mimosas. You can find friends other places. You can join a workout class. You can take a like painting class. Like you can do, there's other places where you can find friends. And especially now, like if you don't want to leave your house, get on Reddit, like engage with people. And I know that sounds crazy and people are like, oh my God, Reddit's such a toxic place, or I don't know how to use it or whatever. But if there's a sub community for everything, there are people out there, especially on the internet. It's an amazing place. It can be a dark hole of despair. Don't get me wrong, but it's just where you put yourself, you know? So don't fall into this bullshit. You don't need an MLM to have friends. True friends don't profit off of you. All right, this one is atrocious, and it says, oh God, it says hashtag gut health for life. Oh my God, then hashtag gut health matters. Y'all know I hate that word so much. I hate the word gut. Just say stomach, say tummy, something like that, for the love of God. Anyways, it says no longer dealing with PCOS, IBS, mood swings, horrible period cramps, bloating, headaches, waking up tired. Thank you, gut health. I'm sorry. Did she just allude to the fact that Arbonne or Plexus or whatever, Plexus and Arbonne, they're really into saying gut? Ugh, I hate it. Did she just allude that she said no longer dealing with? That means it's cured, right? So did she just say that her MLM products cured her PCOS, IBS, mood swings, horrible period cramps, bloating, headache, waking up tired? Was she just having diarrhea all the time? I mean, same, but no, no, no. An MLM product is not going to cure anything, treat anything, prevent anything. If it did, it would be sold in stores because the MLM would be making a fuck ton more by selling it in stores, and it would be approved by the FDA, and it's not.
How amazing this opportunity is. You guys, I work full time. I love my job. I do really, really well for myself. I didn't need this as like a financial thing. I really didn't, but I wanted the community. I wanted support from other girls. I wanted to feel like I was helping people outside of the chair. And the fact that people can do this from their phone, from their home, it just makes me like almost frustrated that more people aren't doing this, because it can seriously benefit every single person. And I know people get annoyed at like that comment that it can help every person, but genuinely, everybody's washing their hair, everybody's doing their skincare routine. This is like common sense. Like, it genuinely is. I cannot enough about that, but more into it than you're getting out of it. I can honestly say I have not spent $1 of my own money. When you break it down, I have not spent $1 out of the income that I make from my job in this business. I have not spent any of my own money on this.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I feel like other MLMs, like they're not putting shit onto, like, toxic shit onto your scalp, you know? So, and they're always doing like giveaways, and like they're just giving all the time. So it's nice to be a part of something like that, because it's just such good karma, you know, like it's just, it
For
feels
sure.
good, it's good energy, it's good karma, like it doesn't feel evil at all, you know what I mean? Like just like
it makes me feel so good that I'm giving my clients something that I know for a fact works, that I know is going to help change their hair. My stepdad literally has like the horseshoe balding where he's like completely bald, like on this part of his.
Okay, I took down notes because that was a lot, and whoever sent me that, a few people did actually, but I really do appreciate them sending like 3 like less than 1 minute clips. I really appreciate that of like the craziest parts of it. However, I'm pretty sure they're both in Monat. Also, they talked about like hair care, right? So it's same, if that's what it is. And she said this can benefit every person. First of all, on an let's talk about every person. No, it can't. Because you can't like sign up someone who's under 18. And then also you're in 5 countries or less. So no, it can't help every person in the world. And then also, most people can't afford these products. That's just the fact. Okay, so just that's it. For instance, to make like my Fanola products last longer, because they're well, I mean, I'm trying to be super cheap right now so I can pay off the rest of my debt. But Eva NYC, let me go get it. I broke the little pump thing of it, but let me go get it. Okay, so I'm never the type of person who's like, I only use one product for this and blah, blah, blah. Especially on my hair. I mean, I do like to use quality products. I love the Fanola products, the restructuring line. That's what I use and it's amazing. However, I'm not gonna use it every single time. Usually when I'm like styling my hair and blow drying my hair, I will use it. I mean, realistically, like every other time I use it. But I just got probably, I made rings on my paper. Usually, I don't know, I like to wash my hair at night and just have it like air dry. So I've been using the Eva NYC Lazy Jane air dry conditioner and shampoo. And it's in these like good for the earth containers, packaging, that's what I'm meaning to say. And they just started like having a bunch of their shit in this, and y'all know I like the other like little spray thing they have, but I like these a lot, and it's like actually really good for you. Vegan, GMO free, cruelty free, free of everything that Monat says that they are, and these are really good and not expensive at all. Powered by hemp seed oil and sea lavender, 100% recyclable, vegan, cruelty free, no bad things, basically. Real fucking good. I'll have them linked down below. But, and yeah, I hulked out in the shower and I like broke this. Tony asked me about it this morning. He's like, what did you do? What did you do? I was like, I don't want to talk about it. I couldn't like get it to pop up. So I just am gonna undo and pour it on my head now. Anyways, my point is like, that's affordable and accessible to more people. Monat isn't. You have to go through someone. And have y'all ever tried to check out on Monat? Shit is excruciating because it asks you to become a market partner 6 times. It like doesn't let you check out without like trying to make you become a VIP. And every time you check out, and if you don't have a market partner or whoever, it makes you select someone. It's crazy. It takes so fucking long. I tried to do it one day and I was like, I got so frustrated. I was like, why isn't this fucking simple? Like I'm trying to figure, like just take my money, which I wasn't actually trying to buy anything. I was trying to price out something. But yeah, that's some bullshit. And then also she said, this is common sense. No, what's common sense is not joining an MLM. What's common sense is how this structure doesn't work. What's common sense is that this is a pyramid scheme. What's common sense is the math. What's common sense is that you're embarrassing yourself. That's all common sense. Common sense is what you're lacking right now because you've been brainwashed and I feel really bad for you. Please get out. And then she said, I haven't spent $1 of my own money on this business. And that's confusing because when you buy products from the MLM, whose money are you using then? Because you're spending someone's money and it's yours because it comes out of your bank account. And then whose money did she spend to start it? Like they're making it sound like it's common sense. It's so easy. It's not evil. It's free. What are you talking about? The lies are crazy. So insane. And she said, good karma, good energy, and not evil at all. It just sounds so like, have y'all ever seen in someone's Instagram bio when they're like, money mover, I can turn your $10 into $1 million, not a scam. Totally not a scam, definitely real. Like what? And it says, I know for a fact it works. Okay, but it's not going to work for everyone. And if it's not evil, if it's only good energy, if it's only good karma, why am I able to do a horror stories video every week? I could do a horror stories video probably every day of the week with how many I get on the daily. If it's all perfect and all great, why do I get so many of those? Okay, next one.
Change my entire situation around. You guys, when I got started in this business, I had an overdraft fee and I went negative in my bank account to get started. So clearly I needed this too. And I know that so many of you guys are in that same position. And I know it's a very hard topic. It's a very hard conversation to have, but there comes to a point where enough is enough because nothing changes. If you don't do anything about your current situation and all you're doing is this, and there's no this, right? If you're just talking and you're complaining and you're focusing on the negative, what's wrong, how you're broke, right? Like focusing on the negative, that is exactly why you are where you are, because that's what you're focused on. Your strongest thought leads you in the direction of where your life is going. That's how you make decisions, is where your strongest thought is. So if you're always thinking about how broke you are, that's where you're going to stay in. But if you start being solution minded and you start like closing years ago. So now I've officially been working for myself for full time. This pays all my bills plus some. I am officially a dog mom now, and things I say is don't do what I did and watch for over a year. I was ignorant. I was a skeptic. I was a hater. I was that girl, but here I am, and this has changed so much for me. So my biggest tip is to just reach out to me, and it is free. It's no pressure. Just see if this is a good fit for you. So swipe up on this story, fill out my application in my bio, or text me. My phone number is in my recent post. So hopefully we talk, and I will talk to you later.
Okay, I wrote down a lot of notes for this girl. She's with It Works, as I could tell from, I like went forward and looked at the skinny poop my pants coffee, which if you think about it, all coffees poop my pants coffee. Coffee always makes me duty, as it does everybody. However, so dumb. So it says, she said, she went into like the negative, like she overdraft her account to be able to start the MLM. Now she says, she's like, so you could already tell like I had no money. And it's like, no girl, what I'm hearing when you say that is that you already make horrible financial decisions. Don't get me wrong. We've most likely all been there. I've overdraft before, especially when it's like I get paid and then it's like not that weekend, but like the next weekend, which now I get paid once a month, but it's like the next weekend and like things are still like processing over the weekend and then it's Tuesday and I'm like, oh fuck. Plus I like never look at my bank account, which I know I should, but I just don't care. I find it better if I don't, because then I spend less money. Because if I look in there and I'm like, I have this much money, I should go spend it. Like it's a challenge. I should do it. No, don't do that. Just don't look at it. Obviously, you should fucking look at it to make sure there's no like fraud or anything. Anyways, so yeah, she doesn't make good decisions at all. And it said, she's like, I'm broke. She's like, she basically said that you're so broke because you complain about the fact that you're broke. And where your biggest thought is, that's where you're going to stay. What? And don't get me wrong, I did agree with the fact that she said, if you don't change anything, then nothing changes. I'm all about that. I agree. If you want to make something happen, make it fucking happen. You need to put in the work. But then they come in, like they got me right there. And I'm with you. I'm like, okay, girl, hell yeah. But then they come in with like the bullshit of like, change your mindset, which sure, have a good attitude. That can change a lot, right? But then they're like, you're poor because you think you're poor. Money's imaginary. Like, what are you talking about? Obviously, she didn't say that. That's a callback from another video. But that's just so dumb. And then the next thing, I think this really shows like how delusional she is, because she put that she is a full-time work from home influencer. No, honey. I am a full-time work from home influencer. We might both be dog moms, but I am a full-time work from home influencer. You are a contracted salesperson for It Works. You make people shit their pants for a living. That's what you do. Well, you scam people and in turn, they have diarrhea. So sounds like a great opportunity. I wish they could just be honest and be like, do you feel like shitting your pants today? Okay, well, slap a wrap on yourself and drink this poop pants tea. Like, it's so dangerous. You know what else you could do? Is you could eat healthy and you could move your body. Crazy, I know. Get your ass up and go work out. There's free workouts on YouTube. You can literally just follow those. And I know there's some people who are going to be like, some of those people aren't, qualified, blah. Then find someone on there who is. There's free fucking workouts on there, and then you can find free recipes and shit. But basically, just eat meat and fucking vegetables. Do it. You'll be fine, and you'll lose weight if you even need to. Just be happy. And don't fall for these scams. And MLM's not going to help you lose weight. And I'm not trying to be mean, but have you seen a majority of the people who work for It Works? Because let me tell you, it clearly doesn't fucking work. And then she, of course, goes with the, I was ignorant, I was skeptical, I was a hater. And it's like, no, you weren't. Because if you were skeptical, if you actually had a skeptical mind and you actually did research on this, you would see that it's embarrassing, that you're going to be working way more and you're not going to get anywhere, and that there's a huge, it's basically a horrible investment. You would have seen that. And then I love that she roped in, like, I was an ignorant hater. No, it just sounds like you were uneducated and you still are. Don't rope that in. Not everyone who's a hater, or not everyone who disagrees with you is a hater. Not everyone who is presenting facts to you and trying to get you out of this pyramid scheme, of this cult, of you posting on your Instagram 17 times a day about your coffee when you have 1,000 followers who are also posting about their shit my pants coffee. We're just trying to get you out because you're too far in it. That's all you see as well. So you're not, who are you an influencer to? Sorry. Okay, this one is a reel. So again, can't play the music, just gonna talk through it. Says, when Monat haters think they are MLM expert. I mean, not every person who hates Monat is an expert, and I wouldn't even say I'm an expert on MLMs, but I have done a lot of research, a lot of research on the history of multi-level marketing companies and the ins and outs of specific multi-level marketing companies. So, I mean, does it make me an expert? No, but I would say it makes me very well-versed in scammy business tactics and just well-versed in general. But this is also the same person that rented a Lambo for a day for fucking over $1,000. Great choices here. Did you know MLMs are completely legal, or else I wouldn't be out here promoting it? Just because something is legal does not mean it is ethical. Just because something's legal doesn't make it right. You know what else was legal for a long time? Slavery. That was legal. Pyramid schemes were legal for a long time. And on the flip side of that, there are things that are illegal that should be legal, in my opinion, like sex work. It's your body, do what you do with it. And it would actually be a lot safer then too if it was able to be like regulated and shit. So it's just so dumb. I can't wait till this one gets shut down. And I can't wait till I'm at the fucking helm of that shit. This one's really funny. It's from the same person. And it's the reels where it says, how did I go from this to this? And I had to watch it like 4 times because I was so confused. So it says, how did I go from this? And it shows like gurus. And then it says to this. And it's like Grant Cardone and like people who are known to be like scammy and like motivational like seminars and shit like that. So it's so strange that she's like, how did I go from watching influencers and watching content creators to watching how to get rich quick things? Like, you just clicked a different button. Like, why? I don't understand. And then it says, feed your mind with things that make you, and I don't have the rest of the caption, but y'all can assume what it says. It's just like, she really thought she did something with that, huh? You can watch shows, you can watch creators, you can support your favorite creators and still watch other stuff too. I mean, I still watch things that inspire me as well, but it's like, changing like what you're watching isn't going to make you, it's not going to make you a millionaire. It's not going to help you with like building a brand. It's not going to do any of that. It's just so weird. Then again, these are the same people who are like, don't watch Netflix or YouTube. You're wasting time. And it's like, don't tell me how to live my life. You're not my real dad. Okay. Now this one someone messaged me this and I couldn't see what YouTube channel it came from. So I'm really sorry. It looks like it's one that has, I mean, a really good engagement. I mean, shit, over 1,000 thumbs up. That's awesome. So I'm really sorry about that. But the post says, see, I was only doing it for the quick money and then quit. All of these effing girls I went to school with got these $10,000 bonuses after 3 months. I was like, dude, I just want that. And then this person said, oh yeah, no, that's paid out over the course of 24 months and you cannot lose your rank or you lose the remaining money. And then the person says, wow, yeah. The person says, wow, okay, yeah, no, thank you for being honest with me. Which that makes sense. Like that makes a lot of sense because I was like, how the hell are they just handing out checks for like $10,000 to these girls? But that really makes sense that they aren't. That's so deceiving and so fucked. Again, I don't know what MLM it's for. I don't know which one that came from, so I'm really sorry.
For those of you who would love to start a business with me, but you think no one is going to buy from you, let this be your proof. We are the most in-demand hair care company in the world. We are #1 right now, okay? You have the opportunity to partner with the best hair care company in the world in your lifetime. That is literally a life changer. Okay, we are breaking the internet. Take this as your sign.
Okay, so we have more to go over from that girl, but she just said one thing that was kind of funny. When she says, if you're thinking about starting a business with me, who's starting a business? No, say working with me because they're not starting nothing. It's already there. They're just working with you. That's it. I just can't stand when they act like I own this business and you're going to be my business partner. No, just say fucking coworker. That's what you are. And then she said, #1 hair care company in the world. No, you're not. It's L'Oreal or one of the other ones, but which I've looked that up before. But they'll say like, ask Siri, like what's the best hair care company, or ask Google or whatever. Or I won't say her name because then she'll yell at me. She's like right behind my microphone, but the ALEXA. Yeah, that's how you spell it. But one of the reasons why they'll say this is because they like have so many sales or something like that. But it's like, okay, let's talk about the fact that they are an MLM. To join the MLM, you have to buy product. So they're having so many people within the company buy the products that they're just buying more and more and more and more, making it like the sales should not come from within the MLM. Yes, recruiting makes it a pyramid scheme. Yes, it does. But more so than that, if you're paid more for recruiting someone than you are selling a product, it's a pyramid scheme. If mostly all the sales come from within, come from the distributors and don't come from outside the company, like I want to see those stats, then yes, it is a pyramid scheme. So I'm really tired of them being like, it's not a pyramid scheme because we have products and it's okay, well, so we recruit. And it's like, first of all, bitch, shut up. And don't get mad at me for calling them bitch. I call everyone a bitch. I'm a bitch, okay? It's really annoying and I don't like it. I hate when they're like, oh, we're the fastest growing hair care company in the world. You're an MLM. Obviously, you're going to grow fast because you're recruiting so many people because that's how people get paid. Like, that's the argument there. So kindly suck my butt.
Okay, you recommend products you love and restaurants. Why not have some of those things that you recommend be things that you get paid for and things that you could actually get paid really well for? Being live with some of my amazing business partners on why social selling. Why social selling is the best decision you can make for yourself and your family in 2021. All of the women who are going to be talking on this call have been in our business partnership for a variety of years, some for 2, actually 1 for 2, 1 for 1, and 1 for a couple months. And all are seeing incredible success sharing about things they love on their platform. You have hundreds, maybe thousands of people who are following and watch.
Okay, so she said get paid for recommending products. You already recommend products, but you can get paid for recommending products by signing up with Reward Style, our style. It's what I use to do my affiliate links. For instance, I'm gonna link these and my vines back there. Basically, like I have a set thing of like things that are in my background, like that candle, or I'll do my content calendar because I fucking love that thing. And a bunch of people bought that. Like I'll do my fucking mic, my everything, the gloss I'm wearing, the lashes I'm wearing, like this shirt. And I don't know if I'll get paid from this shirt. I don't care though. I'm still going to put it in there. And you know, my light, my frames, the things in my frames, like I'm going to put all those in my description box, one, because y'all always fucking ask me, but then also that's an extra way to make income. And just if I don't have an affiliate link for something, I'm not just going to not share it because I'm not going to make money off of it. That seems weird. But also, these are things people already buy. Monat isn't. Like, this is affordable. Monat isn't. And these are things that I'm using and that I have used and that I clearly have in my house, right? But it's crazy that these girls, like, they think they're influencers because they're sharing a product. And then she goes on to say, they've had so much success sharing the products they love. They're not successful because they share the products they love. They're successful because they're recruiting people. So that's what they're doing. I can't stand when they're just like, oh my God, so successful just sharing products. All I did was change my shampoo. Now I'm a millionaire. No, you worked 47 hours a day, 80 days a week, never stopped posting on your Instagram. We're constantly inside because you couldn't leave, and faked this lifestyle that you don't have, that you yourself are trying to achieve, and lied to a bunch of people, maybe not meaning to, brainwashed a bunch of people, maybe not meaning to because you're brainwashed yourself, and recruited a bunch of fucking people. And now you have no friends, but you're really successful. Cool.
You and watching you on a daily basis. I buy from people off Instagram. I buy off their recommendations, and I'm appreciative of people who make my lives easier. When they give me a recommendation of something that's going to help me. You can be that for someone else. So we're going to just share the 10 ways on how money is disrupting the social selling industry and how it's a space where you can share about things you love that work, but also can pay you extremely lucratively. So here's it.
What? Monat is disrupting the social selling industry. First of all, can they stop making up different names for network marketing because it's really annoying? Social selling, I'm assuming they actually mean influencer marketing or affiliate marketing. That's what I do. But you're like, y'all know what I'm saying, right? Like they limit themselves because they can only make money off this one product. I can make money off everything in my room. I can make money off merch. I can make money off my YouTube. I can sometimes make money off Instagram, but I haven't really like monetized it much because it's like hard to get brand deals and it's like a lot. It's crazy. But they're selling themselves short. They're cutting themselves off and limiting how much they can actually do because they're only like, you can only sell so much shampoo and then you have to recruit people, but then you still have to sell shampoo. Ugh. Okay. So this one is a Reels, and it's the audio from Schitt's Creek, which is an amazing show if you haven't watched it, where David he's testing out like a new lamp, new bedding, testing out, basically just taking advantage of his boss saying he could write a bunch of stuff off. So he doesn't understand how that works. And his dad's like, where did you get all this? Who paid for this? And he's like, it's a write-off. And he's like, well, who writes it off? He goes, I don't know, the government people. And this person has a bunch of Monat boxes, like a bunch, and is wearing a Monat shirt. And oh my God. And the caption says, me writing off literally everything when I walk into my tax guy's office next week. Owning a business does have its perks. If you're interested, let's chat. Hashtag tax write-off, hashtag online business, hashtag business owner, hashtag coffee dates, hashtag Apple Watch. There's so many things wrong with it. You're not a business owner. You can't write off any of that because you're not a business owner. So fucking crazy. For instance, if you're a 1099 employee and you're, for instance, doing like consulting, you can write off a lot more when you're consulting, like a lot more. But when you're a 1099 salesperson, which is what they are, they're a contracted employee. They are a 1099 contracted independent employee for the MLM, for Monat in this case. You're not a business owner. Most of these people don't have an LLC because it doesn't make sense for them to. because they don't make enough of a profit. And then also, you can't write all that off because that has nothing to do with you selling a product for a company. You don't have to hold any inventory. And what coffee dates are you writing off? You can write off part of your phone bill, the part that's used for business. You can write off, a home office, some of the things in there, but you can't write off everything. So I cannot wait for her to go into her tax guy. I'm sure she's going to have a tax guy. She probably doesn't make that much money, but I can't wait till she goes into her tax guy's office and he's going to be like, no, you can't write all that off. What are you doing? Well, I'm a business owner. No, you're not, Brittany. You're a 1099 employee. What are you fucking talking about? So annoying. I can't. I'm sorry. I get very, very annoyed at this. Okay. Someone else posted this on an MLM. I can't remember which one. An Anti-Mlm Instagram page posted this on their story, but I wanted to post it too because someone sent it to me. It's fucking hilarious.
I encourage people to at least try it for a month and then keep going because so many people are seeing incredible results with it. Son of a bitch!
And this is why you should not use your phone while you're driving, even if you're doing a fucking voice note. It doesn't matter. And the girl was like sending trying to recruit the person. And then the person responded and said, "Are you okay?" And it said, "Did I say something in your message above? Girl, your whole car accident was in the message above." And it said, "Yes, my front end was hit. He backed into me." And the girl sent her like a video, but that's fucking crazy. And then it said something in the caption of like, "Never stop this business for blah, blah, blah." And it's like, you were just in a car accident. They could possibly pin it on you because you were on your phone. And like, what are you doing? There's no shame. There's no shame in their pyramid scheme game. Next one. And it says, this one says, "Just poking fun. Don't be a silly goose."
People always try and tell me that I work for a pyramid scheme, and I'm like, okay, Karen, let's talk about your companies. So you have the CEO, and then you have the top managers, and then you have the middle managers, and then you have the supervisors, and then you have, you, the employee. Personally, I don't like the look of that pyramid, and I don't want to wait around a year for a 50-cent raise, so.
A few things. She said, first you have the CEO, then you have the top manager, then the middle manager, then the supervisor, then the employee. Aren't they all employees, ma'am? There's a few red flags when you can tell that someone's never actually worked for a corporate office. So sure, the CEO's at top, and then usually you have, the actual C-suite of the CEO, CFO, CMO, COO, those fucking people. Maybe the presidents and VPs of certain different departments. Under that, directors. I'm just giving examples because this is literally the structure of every organizational chart that I have been involved with. And then under directors is managers or supervisor. Those words can literally be interchangeable. And then under them, sometimes team lead. I've been a team lead. I loved it because I got to still make commission and then still have a bit of a salary too, which was nice. And then you have your salespeople, your marketing reps, your fucking customer service representatives, your billing specialists, your entry level, not entry level, but you know what I mean? Your entry level people. So it's just so funny that she's you have CEO, you have unicorn manager, you have top manager, you have bottom manager, you have Krabby Patty manager. Girl, we're not talking about the shape of the goddamn organization chart. The corporate side of your MLM also looks like that. However, the structure of the recruiting aspect of the MLM also looks like that. And she's like, "Oh, well, I don't want to wait around for a 50-cent raise." It's not always 50 cents. Sometimes you can get a lot higher of a raise and then also with bonuses. Let's do this. The benefits here, okay? The benefits here. There's none on this side, actually. Yeah, I don't even have to do a fucking comparison chart because there's none. You can get paid vacation time or no vacation time. You can actually have sick time or have to work when you're pregnant and giving birth, which we've heard that happen. You can actually have a set pay and get paid every Friday or twice a month, whatever, and have actual bonuses and actual accountability and know what the fuck's going on and not have to pay to work and not have to promote it on your Instagram and social media all the time and not have ridiculous scrutiny from your family and friends. Or you can work for a pyramid scheme. But also, like, that doesn't prove that you're not a pyramid scheme. Like, instead of just giving facts, she puts it back on you with nonsensical bullshit. Okay, so she said, just poking fun. Don't be a silly goose. Network marketing produces more millionaires than any other job. No, it doesn't. How about you don't be a silly goose? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Where did you get that information? Rebecca. Her name's not Rebecca, but she looks like a Brittany. No offense to anyone who's named a Brittany. I'm sure you're not a dumb bitch like this. Don't get mad at me for calling her dumb. This is dumb, okay? And also don't get mad at me for calling her a bitch. Call everyone a bitch. Like I said, I'm a bitch. Okay. And it says, I think it's hella cool that I have complete control over my hours and income. No, you don't. Your downline does. Your income is uncapped and you can surpass anyone regardless of your position. No, you are not limited by other people in the business whatsoever. Yes, you are. You are limited by your downline. If your downline sucks ass, then you suck ass. Your success is determined by you. No, it's not. It's determined by your downline, Fiona. It's determined by your downline. And it says, it's an incredibly smart business model. No, it's not. I share the products I love and I get to help people. No, you recruit people and you sell products. Stop lying. And then on her like little link in bio thing, it says, here to empower, improve, and shift your mindset. Why does that have to be all that? Why can't it just be selling a product? And the #1 premium luxury hair care company. No, you're not. It's not the #1 premium luxury hair care company. It's not. It's the #2 MLM. That's all it is. I love to dance, try new food, travel, and hang out with my hedgie. Does she have a hedgehog? Oh, I'm about to fucking follow her just for that. No, I'll follow her hedgehog's Instagram. I'm all about empowering women and sharing an opportunity that changes people's lives. I'm done. I'm done. All about empowering women. You're scamming women. I think I just hurt my back. No, stop it.
Alright, so grandma got her hair done today, but now she needs a grab bag to fix this fluffy, beautiful hair. So first, she's got her intense repair conditioner that comes in here. Nice growth going on. And then she's got some curl cream because when she wants to go kinky hair, wets it and then scrunches it for a nice good curl. And then on those dirty days, before she goes to the beauty shop, she's got her dry shampoo. And then a mask, which this thing is the best. It makes your hair so soft.
Da bomb.
And last but not least,
oh my God. Don't use your Nana to leave her alone. Let her sit in her chair. And you know Nana's not using that. Your Gam Gam is not using Monat products. Don't put that on Gam Gam's hair. Don't do that. Leave her fluffy Nana fro alone. Leave it, or Nana do, not fro, because it's not a fro. But, and then she said, oh, she wants to get kinky. That's not kinky. Kinky is referring to the type of like texture that Black people have. That's not kinky. Don't refer to Nana's bob, Nana's poof as kinky. That's not what it is. I had to learn that from one of my subscribers. Thank you for educating me. However, this is bullshit. Leave Nana, let her watch her stories on the television and don't be, oh my God. I really hope that they're not like pumping their Nana with Monat. For the love of God. Someone call this lady's caretaker. You know what's sad? It's probably them. Oh, Jesus Christ. I say Nana because that's what we called my grandma, but oh my God. Don't be subjecting your Mimi, your Nana, your Meemaw, your Gam Gam, your Grammy, anyone. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let them chill. They've been through enough. Oh God, that's horrible. All right, guys, let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite. I hope you enjoyed these truly horrendous top fails for this week. And I love you so much. And I hope you have a great rest of your week. And I hope you enjoy the rest of this week's videos. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye.